You're all right there, folks. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's good to see you as always. How did we get on today? Look, apart from Grigor Dimitrov, we done really good on the picks once again. Just touching on it dead quick. Grigor fucking Dimitrov, man. I still can't believe he got beat. How are you gonna do that to the boys? We back him constantly on this channel, and he just fucking done that to us like that. He turned out really bad in the end. He got worse as that match went on. Could barely move. That first serve took a massive dive, and his second service points as well. They were well below 50%. It is what it is. You're not to know. In my opinion, along with Zverev, Dimitrov was the most nailed on favourite of the day. I imagine you agree. It is what it is. Don't worry about it. Look, we got Zverev, we got Hubert Hurkacz, we got Holger Rune, we got Brandon Nakashima, we got Flavio Cobolli as well. Although I'm not so sure if that would have paid out. I don't know whether Darderi got defaulted. What happened in that? I seen something on Twitter. I didn't pay attention to it though. Let me know. Um, yeah, what else happened? So Jack Draper beat Stefanos Tsitsipas. I was quite shocked in that. Don't think many of us expected that to happen after that first game. Um, Look, it's just started raining as well, so Alcaraz is in a tiebreaker with Monfils. We did say Alcaraz in straight sets would be the way to go, but I'm sure he's down 3-1. It may not matter. It's Alcaraz in it. When that restarts, if it restarts, don't know what time it is over there in America. It's 20 to 3 in the morning here. So yeah, who knows? And Felix Auger-Aliassime still needs to play Casper Ruud. So Jack Draper gets the winner of Ruud and Aliassime, and Holger Rune gets the winner of Alcaraz. What am I talking about? Holger Rune's going to play Alcaraz as well. So before we get into round three, I'll just say this dead quick. We got our first donation to the channel this morning. Before I forget, I almost forgot about that. We got our first donation to the channel from Dimitri as well. Fucking shout out to you, mate. Made my day. It really did. Look, he was basically just saying, let's keep winning. Let's keep winning. He also added that, the amount that he sent, he said it weren't enough, but it will be the first of many. Let me just say this. It was enough. Believe me, it was enough. The fact that you spend time watching the channel is enough. But, the fact that you've went that extra step further just to donate, the money we win on these bets, it's all yours, fellas, innit? It's all yours. Go that extra step further. Send a little tip my way for the wins. That will always be more than enough. I appreciate you, lad. Thank you very much. Right then, round three. Round three. Before we get into them, like the video if you would, subscribe if you're not. I'd appreciate it if you did. Right. Okay then, dead quick. We'll get these two out the way because the prices are quite fucking insane. But Yannick Sinner's playing Jordan Thompson. First time these have played each other on the tour. Trying to find some value in this. I've just seen the spread. It's 4.5. It just doesn't seem enough, does it? Yannick Sinner 1.1 on the decimal. Jordan Thompson's a 5-1 underdog. If you use Betway in the UK, which I don't think anyone does, there might be about 3 Betway users in the world. 6-1 there. Fucking nuts. Pinnacle, once again. Good old Pinnacle, 7.41. Jesus, that's crazy. Is that what you're getting over there in the States for that? That's fucking nuts. Yeah, Yannick Sinner beats him. In straight sets, probably. Probably. Although, the way Jordan Thompson's been playing on the hard court as of late, if it was 5.5, I'd have been tempted because it's not that many games. He could keep it close. Alex Michelson covered that spread. I'm pretty sure he did anyway. Thompson's just beat Baez. That was easy work for him. B2 go unbeat. It's got to be Sinner, hasn't it? Sinner in straight sets. If you can find a way around taking Thompson there, it's better than 4.5. I'd probably don't. I'd be shocked if he wins a set. Be shocked if he wins a set. I mean, I don't know. He got fucking manhandled by Zverev in Canada, didn't he? He got beat by Corder in Washington as well. Yeah, look, Sinner should win this. That's already took well too long, that one. I don't know why it took that long. This next one, so Zverev's playing Pablo Carreño Busta. Look, similar here. Zverev's 1.15 on the decimal, massive favourites, as we expect. I'll just give this dead quick. I think Zverev wins this in straight sets. I do. It's going to be dead easy. He fucking battered Kachanov today. I had a feeling he would, but no. He looked really, really good today. Pablo Carreño Buster, he beat Sebastian Corda, but Sebastian Corda looked absolutely knackered after Cincinnati. Absolutely knackered. The fact that he done him in straight sets as well, that just speaks volumes. He also beat Max Purcell today, well, yesterday. Um, Once again, that means nothing to me. Means nothing to me. This is like what, 3 games, 4 games back, is it? 4 games back after his little layoff. But he's went 3-1 on the hard court. He did get beat by Holger. Look, Zverev has won 7 of his last 10 games. He hasn't dropped a set in any of them. He catching off Holger, Jordan Thompson, Popper and Mahach Munar, and who was that at the bottom? Pedro Martinez. How many times have we mentioned, since Hamburg that he got beat by Artifice in Hamburg? Feast was just playing on a different level then. Musetti done him in the Olympics. You know, Olympics Musetti was fucking brilliant, and then Corda beat him in Canada. You know, he's not going to drop a set to Carreño Busta. I refuse to believe it. That's probably going to be my first official of the day. As a matter of fact, it is. Zverev in 2. Don't even think about it. Right, next one. These are a little bit better odds wise. So I've got Ben Shelton, Fabian Madison. You know what? I was just going to say Fabian Madison's fucked me in the past two, well, not the past 2 picks, but rather his opponents have fucked themselves. Connington Mutet, the very explosive mindset. You can't trust him as far as you could throw him. And with Dimitrov today, like, I'm not shitting on Dimitrov because he's fantastic, but it's very rare you don't see Dimitrov make it past the first round. Very rare. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but it is so rare, especially against someone like Fabian Madison. Like, he didn't play that great either. So he didn't play that great. Same in the first game, he didn't play that great. Very wild. Ben Shelton on the other hand, now, look, fuck, who am I trying to kid here? I hope Ben Shelton wins this one. As a matter of fact, I think Ben Shelton's going to do this for the boys. I really do. He's just beat him at the start of the year when he beat him on the hard court, straight sets, 6-3, 6-4. Ben Shelton, in my opinion, he beat Thomas Martin Echeverry today. That was a good game. Beat Riley Pelker in straight sets. He got beat by Popperin in Canada. No shame in that. Beat by Flavio Caboli in Washington. No shame in that either. And then there's one to Shang and one to Sinner, but Shang always beats him, doesn't he? Is that the Shang that's got that crazy head-to-head against him? I think it is. Oh, anyway, doesn't matter. Yeah, look, me point being, I think Ben Shelton has got more than enough, not only weapons, but more than enough on his side, especially with the crowd here in America, to get this done. Like, these are the games Ben Shelton should be winning. I can say that confidently. I know he's not my favourite player, but fuck, he's gonna beat Fabian Madison today, ain't he? What's that? 1.5 is it? 1.5 on the decimal. Give me Ben Shelton. We're doing it, boys. I imagine you'd agree. Let me know what they're saying in the USA. Do you think Shelton's going to win this? I do. 15-9 on the hard court this year. Fabian Madison 13-8, 20-23 overall. Shelton's 29-18. Fucking bang. I'll have that. We'll go for Ben. Ben and his flower pot, man. Fucking all day. rocking with it, rocking with the flower pot, man. Um, it's just occurred to me. So those in America might not even know what the fucking flower pot men is. Here's me talking about it. Like, for those of you that don't know, the flower pot men used to be a fucking. This has got nothing to do with tennis, by the way, but it's just who Ben Shelton reminds me of when he starts giving it all that. That was like a program on the BBC in the 50s about two lads made out of fucking flower pots and soil, and it was proper shit. They re-released it in the 90s when I was a kid, and it ended up getting banned because they used to talk in this made-up language, and then all the kids in school just used to start talking to the teachers in like fucking flower pot talk. So yeah, bit of a comedic segue, but you know, we don't do many of them on this channel. We're allowed one every now and then. We'll get right back to it. We'll talk tennis again. We've got Binach, Andrei Rublev. Now, well. Binach looked good again against ATP, didn't he? Looked really good. Well done if you cash with that today. I know a couple of you did. Well, I know for certain someone did because he let me know about it. My major issue with this game, like, and I do mean major issue with this, we know how good Nakashima's been so far. Out of the last couple of games, like how many times have we said the past week, Nakashima's been really good. He's been really good. He's won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of his last 7. That one loss, and it was 3 games ago in the last tournament, well, in Canada. I imagine a lot of you remember it was against Andrei Rublev, and it weren't just a loss, he got fucking fisted by Rublev. Um, I think it's fair to, like, when is it okay to stop saying Rublev's in a bit of a skid? Because he's won what? 7 of his last 10. All on the hard court as well. Van Ash, Rinderknech, Etcheverry, Nakashima, Yannick Sinner. That's a big one. Matteo Arnaldi got beat by Popperin in the final. Has just beat Zhang in straight sets today. We said he would. Forgot to mention that. My only concern with Rublev is, like the majority of them that have come from Canada, they've been fucking crap. He's been fucking rather lackluster, haven't he, to say the least. Look, how much can change in a couple of days? When was it exactly? The 10th? 6 days ago today, not even a week ago. 6-2, 6-2 was it? Something like that. Yeah, 6-2, 6-2. Nakashima did beat Rublev on the clay in Barcelona earlier on, but we're not on the clay anymore. Look, how much can change in 6 days? We were in a spot like this not that long ago. I can't for the life of me remember who it was, but he was somebody who had absolutely. It was like Alex Bolt or Adam Walton had been fucking annihilated by someone in qualifying, and then came through as a lucky loser, and we took it again. And oh, I can't remember. You'll know. Was it against Yannick Hanfman? Oh, I don't know. If there's any real diehard fucking fans of the channel out there, you'll know what I'm on about. But I'm just getting slight deja vu. Look, it was 6 days ago. Rublev should be winning it. I feel horrible going against Binach because he's most definitely keeping up there for me in favouritism anyway. I'm really growing to like this lad. Can't take him here, can you? You can't take him. Like, he's just shown a couple of days ago that he had nothing for Andrei Rublev. Rublev does seem to be, as soon as we've come back on the hard court, it's not really a surprise he started reaching finals and that, is it? Come on, let me know what we're doing on this. I'd love to bet it one way or another. I'd love to take Nakashima as an underdog, and I'd love Nakashima to do him. It'd be great. 18-7 on the hardcore for the year. Rublev 20-7. Unfortunately, folks, I cannot confidently go against Rublev here, and at the same time, I cannot confidently give Rublev as a pick. So do with that as you will. I don't think I'm going to touch you. There's definitely something in this one. There was no odds for him when there was odds, but they weren't no spread or no total when I checked. Although we can almost guarantee the total's going to be about 25 and a half. Hubert Hurkacz is taking on Flavio Caboli. This is really interesting. This is going to be a good one. This will be really good. You watched that Hubert Hurkacz game today? I did. Was he stressing you the fuck out? Yeah, he was stressing me out. I said yesterday, it's never easy on the heart, is it? He looked tired in the first set. Scraped his way, and I mean scraped his way through the second one. It was a tiebreaker win, it of course. It's a Hubert catch game, and then that third set. Don't know what happened to Nishioka, but he just fucking exploded, man. His brain just turned to porridge. It was hilarious. You see him get the game penalty. He was asking the ball boy for a ball, getting it, and then just hitting it out the fucking stadium. Oh, mate. I love it. Like, perfect for us. We had perfect for you. If you had money on Haircatch as well, we said he'd win. Didn't think he'd win like that. He was a couple of times in that game, and I thought he was toast. He he's struggling with his knee, and he couldn't move either. I think it was kind of stating the obvious here, but movement is a key part of these hard court surfaces, isn't it? Key to playing on these hard surfaces, and Hubert Hurkacz moved like he was playing in fucking football boots today. Like he had a pair of cleats on. Like, I don't know. Flavio Caboli's been impressive. I've been really impressed with this kid as of late, as I imagine we all have. I said at the start, that game against Darderi today, did he get defaulted or did he fucking retire? I don't know what happened there. Let me know if you got paid out for that one. Just beat Tommy Paul in the first round as well. Haircatch just didn't look fucking good today. He did not look trustworthy at all. Looking like 1.75 on the decimal, that's a bit of a better price if you're going to take him. He just went three sets on that bum knee. I don't know if I can back him. I really don't. Flavio Caboli barely played the game today by the look of it. That go to a tiebreak in the first. I think it did. Got some good wins recently as well, and he got some really good wins. Talking what 7 out of his last 10. So look, he got beat by Dusan Lazovic in Croatia, but we'll just disregard that one. David Goffin, Davidovich Fokina, Alex Michelson, Ben Shelton got beat in the final by Korda in Washington. Beat OJ Aliassime in straight sets, got beat by Rinderknech in straight sets. He's just beat Tommy Paul, and then he's just got the pass from Darderi today. Fitness is most definitely on this lad's side. I've seen the way he moves on the court as well. He's really good, young, athletic. You know, that's not. I'm not saying Haircatch is this old, this like a big Al cunt or not, because he's not. But he just he looks so fucking stiff today. He looks so stiff. These have actually played each other earlier on in Germany, didn't they? That was on the grass, 7-5, 7-6. Of course, there's a tiebreaker in there. I just go with that. That seems like free money. Someone once said that to me a while ago. I don't know whether they watch the channel anymore, but yeah, taking over 0.5 tie breaks in the Hubert catch games is just like printing money. We could probably go for that. Don't know what the total is. We could probably go over. Spread's going to be very close. It's going to be like 1.5 in it. Don't fancy touching Caboli on that. If it was if it was like 2.5, 3.5, you'd run with it. But people know what they've seen today, and this is very close. I can see money coming in on Caboli, if I'm being honest. Oh, don't know. I don't know about this one. Let me know what you reckon on this. I think Caboli does him. I think Haircatch is only going to be worse today. Like that third set, 6-1, that win in playing out of his skin, that was just Nishioka giving up. He didn't want to be there anymore. He'd had enough. No. That movement of hair catch is fucking worrying. I wouldn't trust him with this one tomorrow. I'm not so sure. And the last one, big foe, Yuri Lehechka. I forgot to mention in the last video, we said Yuri Lehechka would probably beat Daniel Medvedev, didn't we? That it was just a pure fade on Medvedev. We very rarely do that, you know. I often say you don't get rich betting against Medvedev, but you know you wouldn't have done too bad lately doing that. If I'm being truthful, Francis Tiafoe, man, I don't know. You know, he split right down the middle on the season, 21 and 21, 12 and 11 on the hard court. Yuri Lehechka 13 and 6. I said yesterday, didn't I? I said if this lad's back, and he most definitely is back, he's so good on the hard court. So good. It feels like we haven't seen him play for fucking years, but it's only been a few months, really. He started off the season really well. Tiafo has got a win against Yuri Lehechka. That was last year in Germany on the grass. Tiafoe's going to be a favourite, yeah, just slightly, 1.8 on the decimal. Um, Look, that game he's just had against Lorenzo Musetti, who was that fucking fella in the crowd? What was he shouting? Was he shouting like fucking big foe, let's go, or like big save, let's, I don't know. Someone kept fucking screaming something, mate. I don't know. Like, thought he clearly thought he was at a fucking Reds game, didn't he, mate? I don't think they serve fucking hot dogs where you were, lad. Yeah, Musetti, along with Corda, Musetti just looked like he'd hit the wall. He'd finally hit that wall, and we knew it was going to happen sooner or later. Absolutely knackered, blown out of his ass. Just, yeah, how much we can take from that, I'm not so sure. He made Tiafo look fucking great. Like 10 times better than he actually is. He has just beat Davidovich Fokina before that in straight sets, but he can blow hot and cold as well. We've seen him get beat by Tabilo in straight sets in fucking Canada. Corda beat him in Washington as well. He did get to the semi-finals there. You know, win over Rublev in Washington. Rublev, quarterfinal. You know, Kovacevic, Daniel Galan, Lehechka beating Medvedev. Like once again, I don't know how much we can take from that. Don't know how much we can take from that. I did say, didn't I? Medvedev's in a weird place, man. He done exactly what I imagined he'd do, and just he looks very stiff as well. Daniel Medvedev's playing like Andy Murray. I don't know, movements. Considering he's a hardcore specialist, he is the hardcore specialist. It's not looking good, bro. He beat Mariano Navone before that. That was a given. That was always going to happen. And then, you know, we like we mentioned, we haven't seen him since he pulled out against Aliassime in Madrid. I think people are sleeping on Yuri Lehechka. I get why Tiafoe's the favourite, especially in America with the crowd and all that, but I wouldn't be so sure, you know. I wouldn't be so sure. I think Lehechka's going to bring it. Yeah, I really do. Lehechka's better than Tiafoe. If they were both, yeah, you know, both fully fit, Yuri Lehechka's well better. I think. I do. I think it's a bit too soon for me to like say that with full conviction. I know it's only 2 games after his layoff, but I wouldn't talk it off taking Lehechka as the dog here. I really wouldn't. But then again, Tiafo at that price in America at home tournaments, I probably couldn't. I wouldn't call you a fool for taking Tiafo either. This really is anyone's game. Over, maybe. Could look at the over. Maybe look at Lehechka for a set. That could be safe. That could be safe. And I'll tell you what's even safer if you're sticking a parlay on it. Could just take Tiafo for a set. Tiafo for a set on your parlay. I think you can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong at all. Right then, what are we going for? That's all a minute. What are we going for? I'll tell you what I'm going for. A little double today. Little double. Nice and easy. Surefire. This one's not going to go wrong. I hope it doesn't anyway. Oh, what am I talking about? It's not going to go wrong. Taking Zverev in straight sets. against Carreño Buster. I'm 100% nailed on that one. Yeah, I'm not going back on that. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Give me Ben Shelton. Give me the flower pot man. To be flabbying. I'm even talking like a fucking flower pot man now. Jesus Christ. 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock brain meat. Fucking hell, what can you do? Yeah, Zverev in straight sets. Ben Shelton against Fabian Madison. Nice little double there. I'm not too sure what you'll get for that. That should be around plus money. Should be around plus money. If it's not, I don't know. I don't know what you're going to do if it's not. Let me know what you're going for in the comments. Get your best bets in there. Discuss with the group. Don't be shy. All right then. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate you stopping by as always. Like the video if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate it if you did. Once again, dead quick. If you've been winning, you got any wins today, you want to send some of that BNAC money or Kabali money over my way as a little tip, share the wealth. Links in the description and the pinned comments. You can do just that. You don't have to. It's cool if you do. Right then, take it easy, people. Take care of yourself. Take care of one another. Enjoy the tennis. Let's go get some cash. See you tomorrow.